guys, so today we're gonna do something a little bit different. It's not gonna be a full wrap or anything else like that, even though we do have one of those in here. That'll be on our next video. I want to show people what carbon fiber actually looks like, and that's carbon fiber wraps, what it actually looks like compared to real carbon fiber. Now I know there's 100 different types of carbon out there, but we've had issues with this for a long time. What actually looks realistic? When you look at it online, it looks great. You get it in, it looks like garbage. So we've got 4 different ones. We've got 2 dry weave carbons, and then we've got 2 gloss carbons as well. So we're gonna do a side-by-side comparison on real carbon fiber. All right, so this is what we've got going on. This is a carbon kit that was actually very, very expensive. It's going on a Jag, and it didn't quite fit. It's one of the Arden Jags. So Mario and the guys over at his shop had to shrink and shorten the material, and we're gonna be wrapping it to try to mimic the carbon fiber. It sucks to spend that much money on real carbon and it not fit, but that's life. So what we're trying to do is actually mimic this actual carbon fiber weave pattern. On top, we're gonna try to mimic the depth with the wrap as well. So we're gonna get a close up. And like I said, you know, this is off another carbon. This is a carbon off of another car. It is different, especially when you compare them side by side. You know, you see there's a little bit difference in the pattern, plus there's a difference. Well, this thing's probably actually filthy, so that doesn't really help. So we'll wipe this off to make it look a little bit better. That way it's not so hazy. But you can see the difference in the color for sure, and the weave pattern. This has more of a titanium color to it than an actual, you know, true black. But this gives you an idea. So like I said, we're gonna see what actually works best carbon-wise to both of these different weaves and color differences to see what actually looks the best. So let's get you set up here on the tripod. All right, so we got it set up. Hopefully you can see that carbon fairly well. You know, we can do this from time to time to actually show the light and how it reflects off of it to get that depth. So one of the first ones that we want to show is the 3M. This one is the dry weave. So it's not going to have the gloss finish on it, but to give you a little bit of an idea of what this will look like, it's not going to be perfect when it comes to matching this. Let's make sure the weave pattern's going somewhat the same way. I guess that's about as good as we're going to get it. So as you can see here, you know, not even close when it comes to being glossy. We'll roll this under so it doesn't look that bad. That's not close. Yeah, it's not too bad. Not the glossy look that you're looking for. The pattern, you know, it's more squared off than it is rounded. And it's just, you know, it's not that carbon look that everybody looks for when they're doing something else. So I'm gonna pull this off. The Avery Dennison, matter of fact, we're gonna keep this one on just for a second. Because the Avery Dennison is almost identical. It's just a lot easier to install. It's a lot more pliable because it is a thinner material. This is the Avery. So if you look at them side by side, yeah, they're pretty much dead on. But take this one off, and we'll stick the Avery right next to it. So again, this is the dry weave carbon, not the carbon look that everybody's looking for always when they want that glossy finish. But again, still doesn't look terrible. Now, this is the one that kind of had us a little upset. We spent a lot of money on the SOT, I don't even remember what it's called, Elemento. SOT Elemento printed carbon fiber. This is supposed to be some really, really nice looking stuff. And this is what we got. I don't know how that looks in the camera. Minus that massive air bubble we just put in it, but let's roll this on out. That looks nothing alike. Not even close. Even when you compare it to that. The pattern is just not even close. If you look at it, let's see if we can zoom in on this. And that's not the camera that's super grainy. That's the actual print itself. Just does not look good. Just not good at all. All right, so the one that we have found the best, but I'm sure we're gonna get some crap for this, is actually no brand, and that's the 5D carbon fiber. 5D, 6D, 7D, 900 and 42D, they're pretty much all identical. And as far as how it looks, I think it's the closest that we've ever seen. I wish a lot of other manufacturers would actually start trying to make, it's not the best product in the world because it is cheap. We've had it delaminate on us a couple times, was where the clear layer actually comes off. But still it's lasted about 2 years. But for the price and having to replace it every 2 years if you had to, I think it's well worth it because, look at this. I don't know what this looks like on the camera. I don't know if you can see the 50/50s on it there, but it's super close. Super close. So it's really, really cheap as well. You can purchase this stuff on eBay, Amazon, all this other stuff. It's not from a regular, vinyl distributor, but I think it's definitely worth the money. And I think it looks a heck of a lot better than any of the other stuff that we've used. We can even do the sheen as far as the depth. And out in the sun, this looks even better. We've done a couple things in it. We've done full spoilers, we've done roofs, we've done hoods, most stuff that people want to wrap in carbon fiber. And it looks killer, definitely does. All right, guys, so I know there are 100 different other carbon fibers that we have not tested. We are only trying to find the best of the best, which is 3M and Avery for the dry weave carbon, that much we know. But for the glossy finishes, the Elemento 6 was supposed to be a super nice printed one. And I'm sure a lot of other guys that do printed wraps, that they've custom designed their own carbon to look better. But at the end of the day, it's still grainy, it doesn't have the depth. That's why we really, really like using this 5D, 6D, whatever it was. Hopefully you guys like the video. Hopefully this is knowledgeable for any of you guys who do go out there and want to wrap your stuff, your hood or anything like that yourself in a carbon. At least you know what you're getting before you get it. Everything looks great on camera. Everything looks good online until you get it in person, and that's where the issues start. So we want to save some people some money, save some people some headache and time. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, like, comment, and subscribe. We'd definitely love to hear your feedback. Thanks.